What is up, community? It is Ashrok back with another Haularama. This is Haularama number 6. 6-1, man. Pretty cool stuff. To my new subscribers, first and foremost, thank you so much for subscribing to my goofy yet really stupid ass. And if you're not familiar with Haularama, basically I just pick up a lot of cool things and I do one big haul video. They consist, they're usually about 20 minutes or so. This particular Haularama is going to be very, very special. I will be showcasing some Marvel Universe figures that have never been seen on camera before. I'm really excited to do that for you guys. That will be towards the end of the video. Another thing, if you're noticing, I'm not using my X-Men background. I'm actually using my photo tent because I want to give the figures justice. I really do, and appreciation for the figures. If you're wondering why Mr. Donkey Kong is sitting there in the background, that is actually, this was one of my figures that I did pick up. Pure nostalgic purposes, and you'll see a lot of that in this video. But if you're wondering why he's sitting in the background, and he's going to be here for the whole thing, staring at every single figure, because of the autofocus on my camera. And when I take a figure out, well, you see what it's doing there? So I don't want that, and I don't want to do a manual focus because then the video will drag ass, and so that's pretty much it. So if you're wondering why he's going to be there the whole time staring, that's pretty much why. So to help out with the autofocus. Alright, so here we go. So speaking of nostalgic purposes and things like that, I did start collecting something about a month and a half ago that I'm very, very happy to start collecting, and they are the WWF or WWE Legends figures. I was a big fan of wrestling growing up, and I couldn't help it, and I said, you know what, screw it, man, I'm buying some of these damn things. And I didn't buy, I'm talking about Legends in terms of the old school wrestlers. I'm talking about the, you know, the gimmicky wrestlers, the ones that are on steroids and cocaine. And speaking of steroids and cocaine, one of the figures I did pick up was the Ultimate Warrior. So I got this figure, really, really cool stuff there. I'm here for the rape session. Look how fucking mad he is, my god. Got the Rock. So really cool stuff there. Got the Texas Tornado. You ladies want to see what's underneath there? Huh? Oh boy. Boy, lots of caffeine today. Got the Mr. Eddie Guerrero. Yes. Si, senor. Kamala! He's quite the looker, huh, ladies? Not really. He's actually a very, very ugly man. Picked up Jake the Snake Roberts. The Iron Sheik. The Hot Rod, Roddy Piper. And the last one was, we've got the Funk. Gotta have the Funk, yeah. Terry Funk. So, really cool stuff there. I am trying to get the WWE Elite ring as well to kind of give it that extra, that awesome look. And I'm going to be setting up one of my DTOFs, and you guys will see down the line. Speaking of breaking out and buying something different, I did buy one of my current favorite figures, this RoboCop here. This is the NECA. It is also really cool because it is the spring-loaded edition. So really, really neat. Bought this at a toy store a couple weeks ago. 20 bucks, so not bad at all, but just super duper cool. Love this figure big time. So let's move on to some other just random things. I bought this, went on a toy hunt last week with Tony from Toink and my man John Connor here in Chicago. We spent about, I think it was like 5 hours, four or 5 hours on the road just going to different stores, and it was last Saturday, and to me, like, that was like the most awesome Saturday I've had in a long time. I can care less about going out and drinking and doing all that stupid shit. To me, the hunt and all that other stuff is a lot more fun. So, but yeah, I picked up this here. This is the Star Wars Unleashed with Darth Sidious versus Yoda. So super cool stuff there. You know, more like a statue type thing. I know Slings of Web used this Lightning for one of his, I think, Spider-Man versus Electro setups. Don't quote me, but definitely cool stuff here, man. This is just very, very unique, man. I love it. So, bought that. I'm thinking about getting the other ones as well, but, you know, not there yet. Let's move on. Picked up some Legends figures. Picked up this Venom here. This is, well, I don't know if this is really Legends, and maybe it is. I don't know, but it was part of that Spider-Man series. It was like $10 at Toys R Us. I thought it was really cool. So this is that Scorpion version. So really cool. You know what I'm noticing? Another thing, it looks like Donkey Kong's going to be looking at everybody's ass throughout this whole thing as well. Isn't it? Look at him. He's like, yes, nice ass. My banana is getting solid. Okay. That was terrible. But yeah, this is the Venom, so I thought this was really, really neat. Really cool articulation on this bad boy as well, man. So, you know, the tail has like 6 points of articulation, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, really cool. Very, very nice for posing and stuff like that. Like that figure a lot. Picked up the Phantom X. More of the Legends that I'm picking up are X-Men related characters for the most part. I'm trying to get all my X-Men related characters. Big X-Men fan, so got the Phantom X here. I got this from Tony from Toink, so big ups to you, man. Thank you very much. Picked up Mr. Sasquatch. Look how big he is. His head's not even in the... But I got this from that same toy store for $9. Real tight joints and stuff like that. We all like them tight, don't we, gentlemen? But I got this strictly because of the Puck figure. That's the only reason I really got this bad boy. And it kind of does work with the Puck figures, so I just got to get out the right angle and stuff. But really cool stuff. Toy Biz Legends there. So that was pretty much it for the Legends. Now let's move on to the Marvel figurines. If you guys are not familiar with Marvel figurines, I did... let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, there we go. Just don't do that auto. Okay, good. The Marvel figurine collection is basically something that comes out once a month by Eagle Moss. Let me adjust this camera down. There we go. And they are absolutely awesome. I love these things. If you guys want to go see the video, I do have a Marvel figurine collection video. And every time I go out and about, I do tend to pick up more and more. And I pick up a ton at a time because there's a ton of them. They are officially ending this line at 200, unfortunately. But these are made in Great Britain. They are not 100% lead, but they are made of a good amount of lead. I'm not sure what all the other material is, so obviously keep these away from kids. Again, go see the video I made for more detail. But I picked up the Giant Man. So this is a super special edition. He recently just came out too, man. So really, really cool stuff here. Love these things. Again, hand painted. Just awesome, dude. They're just so freaking unique looking. So picked up the Giant Man. I picked up Mr. Chameleon. So super cool stuff there. Again, look at the detail on this bad boy. Just super cool. Got the mask in his hand and very, very cool. I wish they'd come out with a chameleon figure for Universe or for Legends like that. Looks like that. You know, kind of suited up, and that'd be pretty neat. Sebastian Shaw, one of my favorite X-Men villains. I love this guy. I really do. And picked up the figurines. So really, really cool stuff. I've always had a hard time saying this guy's name, but I'm gonna try. Dormammu. Anyways, this guy here, yeah, picked him up. Real cool, classic looking figure. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Picked up this chick here. I don't know her name. I had to write it down. Her name's Gamora. I don't know anything about this chick. I really don't. So maybe I could look at my Marvel Encyclopedia and get some more information on her. But definitely got that green punane going on. So, you know, would you guys have sex with a girl that's green? I don't know. I think I would. You'd have to get checked by the doctor afterwards because green it just doesn't sound right. Picked up the Lady Deathstrike. I've been trying to get this one for a while. Every time I've seen one, it's had bad paint applications or a finger's been chipped off. But this one's absolutely perfect. Oh, you know, pretty much perfect. So well detailed. I mean, look at the hands. Wish I saw this in MU as well. This would be so cool. I think she's a great villain as well. One of Wolverine's villains, but nonetheless, really cool. And the last one I picked up is this classic, you know, first appearance Iron Man. One of my favorite ones. I have a ton of these. I probably have about 100 and shoot them up to like 140, 150 of these bad boys. But this one's probably one of my favorite ones. This is also a special edition, but the amount of detail that went into this bad boy, I mean, look at that. You know, just super, super cool. Paint applications are spot on. It just looks very, very unique. I love this one a lot. This one's really, really cool, man. So if you guys are into these, man, definitely go check them out. They'll have them usually at your local comic book shops and things like that. A couple other toy stores maybe, but mostly comic book shops. So now let's move on to some IWO action. Been getting into a lot of the import figures, in particular the Mega Mans. I'm a big fan of Mega Man, grew up on that stuff. Bigger fan of Mega Man X though. And here is Zero. This is the second edition of Zero. So there's a first one that does not come with any swords. So if you do get this one, if you do decide to get a Zero figure, get the second edition. You get the swords. You get 2 swords with them, 2 or 3 total face sculpts, different hands. I mean, these things are so awesome. I just love the way they look out for the consumer, man. I mean, they'll cost you $30 to $40, but you get a lot of shit with these, man. It's just super duper cool, man. Mega Man wise, well, let's keep with the Mega Man X. Also got Vile, one of the coolest villains. I remember opening this up on we were doing a Google chat with a bunch of folks. Everything was like Rick and Prince was there, just a bunch of cats, Pharaoh, and I think John Connor was on as well. And I was sitting there messing with this figure for like an hour, man. I'm not kidding you. Like during the whole thing, I was just messing around with this figure. Just so cool. Just an awesome looking character, and a big fan of Mega Man X. Way more than Mega Man, but nonetheless, I did pick up the original Mega Man. Big ups to my man Tony from Tony B, as Connor would call him, Tony B. Got the Mega Man figure here. Super, super cool. I love this thing, man. This is the original one. So kind of give you a scale comparison. They are not using the same mold, obviously. He's a lot smaller. He's kind of a kid here. But pretty much the same pattern in terms of the way the boots are shaped and everything. The characters themselves are very similar looking. So it made sense it was almost genius to keep using the same molds because, again, you have characters that are very similar looking. So really, really cool stuff there. But this Mega Man is awesome. And he also comes with his little dog. Oh, camera moved. Sorry about that. Rush. So really cool. And what's crazy about Rush, man, this is well articulated. I mean, he's got foot articulation. It rotates or moves there, rotates. It's got up and down. The head goes, all over the place. You got a tail that moves. I mean, this thing is so freaking cool. So big ups to Tony from Toink again for hooking me up with this very, very neat figure, man. Who knows? Maybe I'll review this thing, but this whole set here, so really cool. And he also comes with this little guy here. I used to hate these guys when I played the games. They hide in their shell, and you think you can shoot them, and then they hide. And by the time you kill them, it was like 10 minutes later, and then you're kicking your dog, and your dog's like wondering, why are you kicking me? Picked up something random. I'm gonna see if I can fit this in the tent. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I have to pull out a little bit and turn off this light. So there you go. This is the Movie Masters McFarlane, Jason, and Freddy set. So super cool stuff here. Yeah, got this at the toy store as well, man. Big fan of Jason and Freddy and horror movies in general. I think they're pretty cool. Alright, now to the Marvel Universe stuff. Is Donkey Kong still looking at people's asses? I don't know, let's tell. Let's see if we can... Yep, he's definitely still looking at people's asses. You're such a perv, Donkey Kong. The Marvel Universe stuff. So big shout out to one of my buddies in Germany. He told me not to say his name, so I won't. He sent me this figure like way back, man, like 7 months ago. I've been trying to show it, and he said, no, don't. And I said, fuck it. Finally, I just told him, I said, dude, you did an awesome job. I want to show it. Long story short, this guy hit me up on YouTube. He said, are you a Batman fan? And I said, yeah, he's a pretty cool character. And he said, cool. And a month later, he asked for my address. I said, why? Are you trying to stalk me or something? He said, no, I would never do no such thing. And I said, you sure? I said, it's okay if you want to. And he said, no, I wouldn't. And I said, well, what's wrong with stalking me? Am I not worth stalking? And he said, just shut the fuck up and give me your address. So anyways, I gave him my address, and he sent me a free custom Marvel Universe style Batman. He used the Series 1 Captain America mold on this. He painted it up. I mean, shading and everything. The symbol he put on there. The head, I'm not sure where he used that head sculpt from. Cape is made out of cloth, so super cool there. But definitely unique, man. You know, and long story short, when I asked him why does he want to send me this, he just said, you know, I like your videos, man, and you're informative, you're funny, you keep us entertained, and you know, he just wanted to show his appreciation, I guess, man. I mean, for me, it doesn't, you know, I don't know. And he didn't want a shout out. I said, I give you a shout out. He said, no, he doesn't really make YouTube videos or anything. He just said, no, I'm okay. But he does make customs, and he's got great work, obviously. So very, very thankful, man. Thank you so much. And speaking of more people in the community, this custom here was sent to me about a week and a half ago from a young lady in New York City named Jasmine. She said, she hit me up. She said, I love your videos. I think you're absolutely hilarious. You're very handsome. You're so, you know, cut, and you got all these muscles, and you're just amazing. You're funny. She's like, you're the perfect guy. You know, George Clooney ain't got shit on you. You know, I was like, whoa, calm down, lady. I just made up that whole last fucking like 6 or 7 sentences. So, but no, she hit me up on YouTube. She's a subscriber of mine, Jasmine, and she just said, yo, I want to send you some stuff. I want to send you a figure I made, and she did. It's a custom Lady Deadpool, so super cool, man. She also asked me if I'd review it for her. I said sure, no problem. So I will be reviewing this down the line, probably in the next 3 or 4 weeks. So I'll figure it out with my schedule and all the figures I have to review. But super excited. She's an absolute sweetheart. Thank you so much, Jasmine. This kind of stuff here, man, is what makes the community, to me, in my eyes. I mean, all you cats out there that look out for one another, from the Marvel Universe community page to Make Mine Marvel to IWO to the Articulated Comic Book Art. I mean, the people that this is the kind of shit I'm talking about, man. Like, this is the community, man. Regardless of what you collect or whatever drives you, whatever, man. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, we're all collectors, dude, and this is the kind of shit that, like, I think keeps me going, man. You guys keep supporting, you guys keep showing your love, and I'm gonna keep pumping out reviews and making you guys laugh and doing the best I can to entertain you, and talk about how stupid I am at times as well. But it's a beautiful thing, it really is. So more Marvel Universe stuff. Picked up the Blastar. Big up to Tony from Toink. Sent me this, or he hit me up. He got this. I got 2 of these, as well as, where did I put it? 2 of these. So I got one in package. And then I got the variant as well. So I only got one of the variants just because I really felt no reason to get another variant. I don't want to open it. Some figures, you know, I don't open anymore just because it doesn't, I don't know. I mean, the only difference is his hands are freaking glowing or whatever. They're attempting to glow, but whatever. Picked up the whole new wave, so I got the Archangel. You can see there, super cool stuff. So I will be reviewing this bad boy in the next couple of weeks, as well as Mr. Puck. So there he is, little Pucky, about as tall as this little Donkey Kong figure. But I will be reviewing this guy next. This will be my next review, so stay tuned to that. Obviously, I did pick up the Inhumans 3-pack, so there they are right there, all bundled up together, trying to stay warm, I guess. You guys know, if you didn't know, I got the review up. You can go check that out. Speaking of reviews, I did also review this pack recently, a couple days ago, so go check that out if you guys haven't seen it. This is the Uncanny X-Men set. Comes with I Can't Stand on My Own Feet, Baby Cyclops. And what else did I get? Of course, the Hercules. So I'll be reviewing him as well. Why am I talking like that? I'll be reviewing this bad boy soon too, so stay tuned to that. The amazing, remarkable figure that is Nova. So I will be reviewing this guy probably after Puck. This is that's beyond words. I'll get into that when I review it. And then the Nighthawk as well. So not too familiar with the character, but mine's broken, as you can see right there. You see that little portion there? Yeah, he fucked up as soon as I pull him out of the package. So what happens is when I try to twist him here at his waist, it just won't twist. It'll just automatically go back. So he's kind of stuck like that. The symbol's all crooked and stuff. It's just unfortunate. So and here's the thing. This is one of those figures like I didn't want to open. I really didn't want to open him. I had no desire to open this figure, and I did anyways. But I'm not digging this guy too much. Not only because he's not broken or the articulation or paint. I don't know. I don't know the character that well enough to like him, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah. And then the last thing from the new stuff I got is the 3-pack. Let me turn off this light a little bit so you guys can see that. So yeah, there it is, the 3-pack with Mockingbird, Hawkeye, and then the War Machine. The War Machine, the reason why I'm not opening is, the War Machine is the same one that came in the Iron Man 2, he's the Iron Man 2 comic series. This is a Hawkeye that we've seen like time and time again in different packs, single packs, doubles, triple. I mean, he's been all over. I mean, I have like 5 of him, I really do. And then the Mockingbird is the only really new figure. Kind of want to open it just for her, but it's not a necessity. It's not like I'm rushing to do that. So maybe down the line, if I find another pack, I might do it. But right now, I really have no interest in opening it and or reviewing it. Okay. So we have come to the end of this video where I promised you guys to showcase some of the most rare Marvel Universe figures of all time. The first one I'm going to show, and I'm going to, well, yeah, the first one I'm going to show. This was only exclusive at the New York Comic Con this past year, 2012's New York Comic Con. And it was scheduled to be a mail-away exclusive for this year, 2013, but no one's heard anything about it yet. It hasn't been announced. I don't know what the word is on it, but regardless, I went and got it. I paid a pretty penny to get it. But Marvel's Old Man Logan, still in package. There he is. So, super cool stuff here, man. I'm very, very excited to have this. Again, I don't know what the plans are for this figure. I know it was showcased at San Diego Comic-Con. They made it this big deal. As a matter of fact, that was probably the only fucking figure they showed for Marvel Universe at San Diego Comic-Con. And then they said, and then they all sat there and said, or Dwight said, well, we weren't prepared. You weren't prepared for San Diego Comic-Con, you fucking tools. Shut up. You bullshit. I'm a grown-ass man. You ain't gonna bullshit me, dude. Seriously. Sorry, I don't mean to get all real with you guys, but I'll fucking, yeah, whatever. Anyways, so speaking of real, here's something that's real. Alright, these figures here, from what I understand, were rumored for many, many years. And again, this is probably the first time these are going to be shown on camera. Rumored for a long time, and nobody really knew what was going on with them. Long story short, these figures were given to a certain amount of people that worked for Hasbro and only Hasbro. I was offered to buy some of these figures a long time ago, about a year ago, and at the time I was saving up for a house, and when you're saving up for a house, every penny counts, long story short, and I said no. Well, I ended up buying them later on, which is now, and I paid a lot more than I wanted to, but I was offered by a person that used to work for Hasbro. Anyways, I did buy them finally, and here they are. So the first one is the short hair bun Black Widow. So you can see her there. She's got the short hair. I know the lighting isn't perfect right now, but I got it in this plastic case, and I don't want to reflect it. See what I'm saying? So let's just move this light up a little bit so you guys can appreciate that. But there she is. This is a short bun hair or short haircut Black Widow. I actually saw one of these go on eBay probably about 6 months ago for about $150 at the time. It's a lot more expensive now. I'll just say that much. And again, these figures, there's no plan of releasing them. They were forever rumored. Here's another one, Black Widow. This is the blonde hair Black Widow as well. So you can see that there. Again, just, you know, to have these figures in my collection, I can't tell you guys what it feels like. You know, when you're a completist, and here's the thing with Universe, I talked about this on the last episode of Tech Sushi I was on, and with a lot of cats in the community. Universe is where I'm going to be done with being a completist. Going forward, I'm not going to be an MOC collector unless it's an expensive figure or hard to get figure. But I will not do that to myself anymore, because the stress to get every single figure MOC and get them in good packaging and then take care of them like this and bend over backwards trying to get certain figures and rare figures. I can't tell you how much of a hassle it's been, man. But, you know, I want them all, and I'm going to have them all, and that's it. So, and here's one of them, man, the blonde Black Widow. So, in hand, on camera, you guys can see her there. And again, these figures were offered to me way back when, and actually I've seen that Black Widow, the blonde variant, go on eBay for roughly, I've seen twice. One time it went for about $400, another time I saw it go for $600. on eBay. And recently, the $600 one was like about, I think like 4 months ago or something like that. Well, I was bidding on it and I did not win it. And finally, the last rare one, the white shirt, white devotee or whatever, Luke Cage. So, yeah, there he is in package. Again, got him in this plastic thing here because I'm just trying to protect these. And yeah, finally got them all, man. So this is if you're a Marvel Universe collector, you obviously appreciate this a lot. Those that are not, you're probably like, okay, what's the big deal? But these are extremely rare to find, and to have them, all 3 of them in my collection now, is, I don't know, I can't put it in words, man. I'm just real excited to have them all. So thank you guys so much for watching, as always. Yeah, that's all I really got, man. Stay tuned to the puck review. I guess, I don't know, I guess I'm still kind of in awe, man, when you've been searching for these figures for so long, and to finally have them in your collection, and the amount of money you spend on them. But you don't give a shit, man. At the end of the day, we have this thing. It's called passion for our collecting, and nobody understands it but us. And when you bend over backwards and you try to get this shit and you finally get it, it's just an amazing feeling. And I can't thank the person enough who sold them to me. So thank you again. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, remember to laugh every day, and stay tuned to the puck review. All right, talk to you guys next time. Peace.